Welcome to Pastor David's playlist. Today I'm going to talk about a couple of songs. I'm not going to play any music. This first one I first heard in Lent 1970. I was at a youth presented Lenten service, Sunday evening service at the First Presbyterian Church. And one of the girls from that church had the responsibility for the special music. And I was amazed because she didn't sing anything or play anything. She turned on a record player. And the record that I heard for the very first time said these words: When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side when times get rough and friends just can't be found. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Now, that was an especially difficult time to be a teenager in the United States, spring 1970. There were over 300,000 American men serving in the Vietnam War that spring. That was the year that over 6,000 would give their lives in that war. Just after Easter, April 1st, President Nixon announced that he was expanding the war to Cambodia, which meant there would be probably more deaths. And then the students went on strike in May, and the uproar in our cities began and on our college campuses. And to hear those words, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down, was a powerful encouragement to me, and it still is a powerful encouragement in hard times, and especially these hard times. I think of Jesus as the one who is the bridge over troubled water, and as we come into Holy Week, the fact that he was willing to lay himself down for us has so much power and meaning to me. Now, you can buy this song. It's available on your favorite music source. I prefer Apple or Amazon. And my favorite cover right now is the one by David Draiman of Disturbed. Check it out. I think you'll like it. Second song I want to talk about is one that I've heard a lot lately. In Christ Alone, there's several artists who have it out there. Again, my favorite cover is a new one that's out by a duet. The song was written by Keith Getty and Stuart Townsend. They're British writers. They used a Celtic tune to set it. And its most recent cover is by Alan Jones and Russell Watson on their album In Harmony. Alan Jones was a former boy soprano who is now one of England's most favorite lyric tenors. Russell Watson was a working class boy, grew up, finished school fairly young, high school equivalent here, got a job as a bolt cutter, got married, began having children. He has two daughters. And then he started singing in pubs, working men's clubs, they call them in England, and was noticed, and especially by rugby clubs. And so he began singing at rugby union matches. And his penultimate moment was when he sang God Save the Queen at a national match in Wembley Stadium. And it was all up from there. Agents picked him up, recording companies wanted him to sing. So Russell Watson became a star. And then he contracted pituitary cancer 2005, again in 2007. It spread to his brain. He's recovered now, but an amazing story, an amazing voice, and he has amazing faith. Listen to the words he sang in this duet. In Christ alone my hope is found. He is my light and strength, my song. The cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace, when tears are stilled, when striving cease, my comforter, my all in all. Here in the love of Christ I stand. And I love this way the song ends. No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me, from life's first cry to final breath. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I stand. Thank you for listening.